Hello, parents and guardians. I hope all is well. I hope that everyone is enjoying the last few moments of summer before we hit the ground running on Monday morning on the first day of school. I know I am very excited for this school year. I've been working all summer long to prepare for ELA and social studies and to make this school year the best one yet for you and for your student. Now, each week I will be posting a video similar to this, and in which I will be explaining the weekly schedule, which you can see here on the screen. And this video is mainly for your purpose, so you can know what's going on and you can be an informed parent or guardian as to what is going on in the classroom and what information you need to know from me and what my expectations are of the students. So this week I will try to keep the videos throughout the school year less than 5 minutes. I usually do that when I'm talking really fast, but this video is going to be longer considering all the information I am planning to give you. But needless to say, it is important information that you need to know to start out the school year. For those of you who do not know me yet or who did not get a chance to meet me out open house, my name is Diego Moreno and I'm teaching language arts and social studies this year. I graduated from Lenore University with a degree in elementary education. I am currently pursuing a master's degree in online teaching and instructional design, also from Lenore University. Hopefully, if all goes to plan, I will graduate this upcoming May. And so you'll be receiving more information on that because part of my coursework does require me to document and to present artifacts from my classroom. And so I'll need your permission as parent and guardian to use that. Of course, I will not be using student names and I won't be using their work and publishing it for everyone to see. But again, you'll get more information on that as the school year proceeds. So this week, the first week of school, as you can see, we're going to be doing both classes are going to be doing mostly the same thing. That won't happen as the school year proceeds because I'll have different activities planned for different classes. But since it is the beginning of the school year, we're basically going to do the same thing. So for what I need time, at the beginning of the day, each day this week, I will be going over the PBIS expectations. You may or may not have heard of our three school rules, which are to be responsible, be respectful, and be safe. We're going to model those, we're going to reinforce those, we're going to reward those expectations throughout the school year. So we really want the students to know what they are, and we will be spending the first 45 minutes of each day going over those three school rules and what they look like in different parts of the school, not just the classroom, but what it looks like in the cafeteria, what it looks like in the media center, in the hallway. So this week, we're really going to teach those three expectations so that students do know what each staff member at Newton Conover Middle expects from them. During both ELA classes, on Monday we're going to be doing introductions where I get to know the students and who they are, and they get to know me and who I am. Miss McCrary, who is the media coordinator, will be coming around to classrooms, and during our ELA time she'll be coming around to make the student IDs. Now, student IDs are supposed to be worn around the neck at all times. And they are essential for lunch and for the media center. So students are going to be able to need to have those. The first student ID is at no cost to them, but if they lose it and have to get a replacement, they have to pay $3. Afterwards, we're going to be doing a short tweet me activity in which students are going to tell me what their favorite events of the summer were, and so we'll get to catch up with friends and we'll get to meet new friends and see what they did, what cool things they did throughout the summer. On Tuesday, in ELA time, we'll be doing a review gallery walk. And what a gallery walk is students will be moving around the classroom, stopping at different stations in classroom, different areas in classroom, where I am posing a question. And basically, this is not going to be a graded assignment. I want to know what the students already know. And they're going to be questions ranging from grammar to literature to informational texts. And I just want to know what the students already know, so that way we're not wasting any time in reteaching what the students have already mastered. We're going to hit the ground running. We're going to read a story all summer in a day, and we're going to be doing a plot mini lesson in our interactive notebooks. On Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're going to be beginning our station rotations for the year. So ELA this year will be taught using the station rotations and the guided reading model, which I'm going to call strategic reading. But I want to go ahead and set those procedures and those expectations for the stations from the very beginning. So we're actually going to be doing stations on Wednesday. Now they're not going to be on ELA per se. We're going to be doing stations about the procedures of stations, if that makes sense. So students will be at a station with me, in which I will be talking to them about what to expect during guided reading. They'll be in a technology station, listening to or doing a syllabus scavenger hunt. They'll be working collaboratively to make a classroom banner. Fun stuff like that, but just really setting the expectations high for those station rotations. During social studies this week on Monday, we're going to be focusing more on the content in social studies, because most of the introductory and procedures are going to be in ELA time, since those are larger time frames. So in social studies, we're going to be beginning in the 5 strands of social studies on Monday. We're going to be taking notes on that. Those 5 strands include economy, history, culture, government, and the 5th one will come to me when I'm not thinking about it. But yes, so there's 5 standards in social studies, and we'll be taking notes on that. Tuesday, we're going to be taking notes on major physical features of the Earth. When I say notes, I do not mean I am going to be posting a PowerPoint on the screen and students are going to be writing until their hands fall off. No, I am not that kind of teacher. I am the kind of teacher that has interactive notes, and so we'll be watching short videos, we'll be cutting out, we'll be pasting, we'll be coloring. It sounds elementary, but students really enjoy interactive notebooks and keeping up with interactive notebooks. So I am not about the lecture type. So when I say notes, it does not mean that I'm going to be in the front of the classroom. I might be sitting at my desk projecting what those interactive notes may look like, and I'm doing it with the students as they are doing it as well. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we're going to be doing the 5 themes of geography, and we're going to be finishing up the week with a Kahoot game as a review. One more thing, after school meetings. I like to include the after school meetings in my weekly plan, just in case you as a parent or guardian would like to contact me in the afternoon after all the students have left. And I want you to know the days I'm available and the days I'm not available. Likewise in the morning, as you can see, Thursday is my, I will be in the auditorium in the morning, so I won't be in my classroom if you call me. The only meeting I have this week so far is a meeting on Thursday at central office, and so the other days in the afternoon I'll be there if you want to give me a call. Okay, by the way, the 5th strand of social studies is geography. I knew it would come back to me once I was not thinking about it. So I would just want to give you a quick rundown of the navigation of my Edlio page. This video will be here at the bottom once I post it, and that's where all the videos will be housed. Now, I will normally keep 2 videos up there at a time, so the video of the week prior and the video of the week following. So this video will stay on there for at least 2 weeks if there's some information that you may have missed that you want to go back and check. If you will see here on the menu, I have some important links. So the homework document looks like this. When you click on it, it will take you to a Google Doc that will be updated daily by Ms. Cook and I. And we'll have the students at the end of the day, We'll project this on the projector, and the students will write down their homework assignments in their agenda. But just in case the student is absent, or the student left school early, or the student just forgot to write it for some reason, then you as a parent can come on my website or on Ms. Cook's website, and you will be able to see the homework document at all times. It will be the most current and updated daily. When you see this language arts and social studies, if you click on it, you will see that I have made some interactive interactive syllabi, in which I have embedded videos of me explaining, for example, what the homework policy is or what blended learning is. And similar for social studies, you'll see what the course layout is, what the course description is. Those videos are not more than 5 minutes at length. And if you ever want the hard or the actual document, it's at the top, and I have listed that in there. You will get a hard copy of the syllabi at towards the end of the week once I print them out. Now, if you click on the weekly plan, it'll take you to the Google document. As I said, as I may have said, the information is subject to change. So this will be the most current one should something change. Now, we know that the nature of the beast is that things come up, or it might be that one day I wake up sick and I am not able to be at school, or that when we have a snow day and we have to shift or we have to alter. And so I will keep that weekly plan up to date if it does change. Now, very quickly, Class Dojo, you will receive more information on this, but I just wanted to give you a quick rundown. Our classroom rules are the 3 rules that we have school-wide: to be respectful, be responsible, and be safe. For those of you who have used Class Dojo before, you know that Class Dojo is a great way to keep track of student behaviors, and it's also a great way to contact me. I prefer to be contacted through Class Dojo than through email or phone, because sometimes I'm not in my classroom, or sometimes I don't receive the email until later. But Class Dojo sends me the message directly to my cell phone, and if I have time at the moment, I will respond. If not, then I know I have that notification on my cell phone. I am more likely to check my cell phone than I am my email throughout in the afternoons. So students are able to earn positive dojos and get rewards, but they're also could lose points, and these are the consequences for when they do lose points. 1 negative point is a verbal warning. So is the second point. They get their second verbal warning. 3 points is whenever they have silent lunch. Now, if it happens before lunch, they'll have silent lunch that day. If it happens after lunch, they will have silent lunch the next day. When they lose 4 points, that is when I, as a teacher, will contact you, and so when they get 4 points, I'll contact you, and they can either have a classroom bump, which means that they will be sent to a different classroom. In my case, it will be sent to Miss Ingle's classroom. Your child will not, if your child does get bumped, your child will not lose instructional time, because Miss Ingle teaches ELA and social studies at the same time as I do. So we coordinated that so that they are not missing any class time. They just are able to get away from whatever situation has led them to get -4 dojos. And at 5, administration gets involved. Now, that doesn't mean that the student gets written up. That just means administration sets forth a consequence. That might be serving after school detention with me or before school detention with me. It would be it would just depend on the severity of the action. Now, if safety is risk at any time for your student, for myself, or for other students, administration will become involved. If you have any questions, I know that was very quick. You will get more information about this as we go on. If you have any questions, please do not hesitate to call me or email me. So that was a lot, and I'm out of breath now, but I hope that it was informative for you, and I hope it settles some nerves that you may have as a parent as we begin this school year. Again, I am here for you, and I am here for your student. I'm looking forward to working with you this school year, and I hope that this school year is the best one yet. Thank you, and see you guys Monday morning.